Hello everyone and welcome back to Sports Today. So there's been a bit of a breaking news update from the world of football, and it's a rather surprising one because Lionel Messi, arguably one of the greatest players to have ever graced the sport, and definitely even at the twilight of his career one of the best players in the game right now, has been suspended by his club Paris Saint-Germain with immediate effect. And this news, by the way, it's not been confirmed yet officially by PSG. There's been no statement on them or from them on this matter yet, and it is mostly reports, but it's very credible reports that are coming in from France. In fact, RMC Sport is the source that is reporting this, that Messi has in fact been suspended for 2 weeks effective immediately. It's news that has been shared widely by other sources as well, including one Fabrizio Romano, someone who does know a thing or two about breaking news when it comes to the world of football. And the reason for it, in case you're wondering why it is that PSG would take the rather drastic step of suspending Messi, well, it is because there was a trip that Lionel Messi had made to Saudi Arabia very recently, and now it turns out that that trip was not in fact authorized by the club. Now, this is normally common protocol when in fact it comes down to such trips in the middle of the season. You do need clearance from the club to actually undertake such trips, whether it be for whatever reason, whether it be for a personal reason, whether it be that you need to visit someone or go for some commitments, or better yet, if you have, say, if you're visiting another country to get surgery of some sort of treatment, operation, anything of the sort. This is normally where club permission is key, and usually club permission when sought for such things is given pretty comfortably, but it does seem like there was no permission handed out. That's why PSG were not very happy, and they have handed down a 2 week suspension on Leo Messi. Now, it's an interesting time that they've chosen to take such a step, because normally, from what we know about PSG, they're a pretty lax club as far as giving their star players leeway. In fact, many would argue that their culture of catering to stars is one of the reasons why they haven't quite been as successful a club as they probably should be, given the kind of investment that they've had put into the club in recent years. And keeping that in mind, would they have normally suspended any player in this situation is unusual. But you have to remember that with Messi, there is a bit of a contract standoff that is taking place right now. Don't forget, Messi had signed a 2-year deal in the summer of 2021, and that deal expires at the end of this year's season, which is of course on June 1st, 2023. Leo Messi will officially be a free agent. Has that played some sort of a role in PSG being so liberal with their punishment that they just suspended him like that and said that, yeah, you know what, your trip wasn't authorized, sorry, we're suspending you for 2 weeks effective immediately. So it does seem like there is a little bit, it's high-handedness from PSG, sure, but this is the same club that has allowed the likes of Neymar, plenty of trips to and fro Brazil. It's allowed him to bring people over. It's given Kylian Mbappe a lot of control at the club when he signed a new contract. Lest we forget, he was basically given input, or the ability to have input on the club's transfer direction. So again, as I said, this is a club that really is of the stars, by the stars, and for the stars. And the fact that they would choose to suspend one of their biggest stars in Leo Messi does seem like there's more to it than meets the eye. So this is a story we'll be keeping a track on. For now, though, the breaking news update, if you're just joining us, Lionel Messi has been suspended for 2 weeks by Paris Saint-Germain, effective immediately. The reason is that he had taken a trip to Saudi Arabia that had not been authorized by the club, and the club came down rather heavily. Again, as I said, we don't know the full details of the story. This does seem like a story that will be developing further and further as we get, more details will come to light. Surely, maybe even Messi will put out a statement of some sort. We don't know. We'll keep a track, and we'll be bringing you all the updates on it as and when it happens. For now, though, I'm taking your leave, but thank you guys for joining us. Again, if you enjoy our work over here at Sports Today, please don't forget, like, share, subscribe, tap that bell icon, leave us a comment as well. Do you think it's a fair suspension? Do you think PSG are being harsh? You can let us know. Also, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and don't forget to download the AajTak app as well. Plus, if you're already on the channel, go ahead, check out some other videos that we've done. For now, from my side, good night and goodbye.